Okay. There. That should be better. And I will have to remember to splice those clips together before the VOD goes up on YouTube, so we don't lose the whole intro there. But, yeah, okay. Now then, we are headed back to... If I can remember how to get... remember what the shortcut is for the map. Yep, we are going to be briefly stopping back at Maramba to make sure the hull is all patched up, restock on supplies, check some equipment, and then we are going to be making our way south into the unknown. And we did a lot of ship combat last time, so we are going to give that one black pirate ship there a break and not shoot them down. Unless they chase us, in which case, you know, these things happen. Oh my god, so many birds. Once again, we open without the storm because... Yeah, because we like those numbers. We like to get 4 at once. Drachma has rejoined the party. In keeping with the internalized meme of Drachma abandoning these kids at the drop of a hat. Man hates birds. I can relate. Birds are weird. Forgetting if there's any magic I really need to be focusing on. We've got a little spread of everything, so that should work. And this is with the decreased random encounter. I figure I'd give you all your speakers and your ears a little break from the constantly shouting specialties. We'll be doing more of that later.
That was easy.
Actually, I think I probably need to... One of the things I'm going to do when I get to port is actually check up and see how we're doing for our stash of moonberries. Aika is probably due for her next upgrade, which is just a little bit bigger and broader, still massive AoE fire attack. Okay, this time the ship parts merchant should actually interact with us because we have a boat. Because the captain came back the very next day. Do I want torpedoes? Yo, Vice, are you not? I've heard about you. It's time some of those fellows in line. I respect that. Yeah, awesome. Our reputation spreads. No, we got a little bit of gold. We got 19 grand, almost 20 grand, and I think we can juice that a little bit. Yeah, that Rune of Ill Omen isn't doing anything else. Finally, we can retire from this life of crime. Not that we would. What's life without work? Okay. Let's see. Rogue figure. Magic defense, that would have been useful before fighting Belisa. A turbo kit. Extra quick is good. We want quick, and yes. Okay. Oh yeah, they got goodies. Okay, we're gonna buy a turbo kit. We're gonna put that in our open slot. We are going to upgrade the reinforced deck to a steel deck, or the engine cover, rather. Actually, yeah. 40 regular defense is worth 20 magic defense. More people are going to be shooting cannons at us than shooting spells at us. That's a good trade. Okay, and yes, okay, we want torpedoes. We want to get that good combo hit. And what are we looking at? The blaster just hits a little harder. It's also sub-cannons, so yeah, 1 main cannon, 2 sub-cannons, and a torpedo will let us set up punishing broadsides when we're not simply using the harpoon cannon. A big bomb. How can I say no? Can't hurt to just have some explosives on board for when we're otherwise short on focus points and want to do some extra damage. A pyro bomb is gilding the lily. We can shoot fire directly out of the ship now. Some basic repair kits, replenish the ones we spent. A couple of deluxe kits. That's basically the Sacris spell, which, having been reminded that we can just cast healing spells on the boat, does help. And Apowax is the equivalent of the Increment spell. And again, we can use Increment directly, but the wax doesn't cost focus points. So we'll have it for emergencies. We are well stocked. Okay. And I seem to recall there either wasn't a regular item store, or I couldn't find it when we explored the town last time. So let's have a just quick look at inventories. Can we heal the little Jack when we're not in combat? That's a question. We can. It's so silly. I love that. Okay. Ica is a very good medic, everybody. And everyone else is close enough to full. I'm not going to worry about it. Fina is a little low on MP. I mean, that's either 10 magic droplets, or I think we can probably just spend a night at the inn here. Who is this bodybuilder? Is he friendly? He's not friendly.
Hey, isn't that one of the guys on the wanted list at the Sailors Guild?
We'll be back. This might turn into a bad situation we talked about. Maybe we should talk to him when we're a little more ready. Yeah, we're going to go have that nap. We're going to find the inn, we're going to have a nap, we're going to save our game. And then we're going to talk to the professional wrestler just menacing on the docks. Give him the little Jojo Kanji. Kanji, excuse me. He's just waiting for it. Go! These things still terrify him. Oh, is there anything new at the Sailors Guild? Is this the Sailors Guild? No, it isn't. It's the inn. I was looking for that anyway. $120 gold a night. Yeah, that's cheaper than using 15 magic droplets on the whole party. Almighty Tim reminds me. Are we okay? Valua has just a standing bounty on all pirates. I don't think that's the same as being, identified as a dangerous rogue directly. Though, I mean, yeah, we're gonna have a bounty. Darn right. Oh wait, the Sailors Guild is the other half of the first floor building with the ship parts dealership. Yeah, okay, well we'll beat up this guy. I'll remember to check my special moves like I said I was going to do. Then we'll beat up this guy. Then we'll go to the Sailors Guild and get paid. It's just that simple. The best thing about this plan is that nothing can go wrong with it. How is Ika doing on that? We need eight starting spirit for Ika's next move. I think we have 7 currently. And Lunar Cleansing from Fina does everything except unconscious. Those are both good. I only have 3 moonberries. Oh, or Vice summons the power of lightning to rain down upon all the enemies on the screen. Man, why they gotta? I was like, I'm gonna upgrade. Like, maybe I'll get more love for Fina, and then like, oh, how do you feel about the power of lightning raining down? Well, okay, yes, we're doing that. Drachma also, I think we found a new arm for him. Yeah, the excavation arm is a straight upgrade for the cabin. We like that. And he is not even wearing a shirt. He doesn't even need it. We're gonna give him a dress made of extremely crafted lightweight fabric. If anyone can embrace the nautical tradition, it's the cabin. Okay, I'm glad I checked this because it took off all his kit when he left us the last time. Give him his eye patch back. You know, you don't want Drachma to catch you wearing his eye patch. Like, he marooned us once, and he didn't have a reason to do so. Oh, revenge. But whatever. What up, big guy? We fighting? Let's talk to him.
You have the look of a sailor about you. Today is your lucky day. We're feeling generous, so leave all your money, and we'll let you live.
Why does everyone have a better mustache? Why is Vice clean-shaven? Like, that's not his epithet. Vice the clean-shaven? No. Vice the whiskered.
Do not attempt to resist. We are the legendary air pirates of the Larso clan.
Ika, as always, looks unimpressed. So, you're Rupee Larso, eh? Good timing. We were just looking for you. You've made quite a name for yourself, robbing innocent sailors and all. As blue rogues, we cannot sit idly and let you continue like this. They're both mugging for the camera. This is a WWE intro skit. Yeah.
You're quite brave for such a small boy. Very well then. Shall we battle here and get it over with?
No, wait. There's no need to cause needless destruction in the city. Meet me at my ship. We can fight on the deck. And if Vice was smarter, this would be an ambush just waiting to happen.
Out in the open, eh? Very well. Lead the way.
There's the most cordial bounty hunting. I mean, the Angel of Death out here is sending, you know, invitations. We're just like, yeah, no, come over here, we'll fight. Your guys versus our guys. You know, bring it on. Our ladies, we're doing this. I'm Vice of the Blue Rogues. Rupee Larso, prepare to defend yourself. I'm not even going to do his laugh. I'm going to let that one stand.
You truly are a brave little boy. However, you are mistaken about one thing. I am not Rupee Larso. Master Rupee, it is time to do battle. Please come out here.
Who's this Miyazaki extra?
Barda, you know how I hate fighting?
We have to beat up the kid? I take it back. We're the bad guys here.
Master Rupee, you are the head of the Larso clan. You shouldn't say things like that. There are enemies present. Now that your father has passed away, you are our leader. You must be strong.
This little runt is their leader? I'd heard that the leader of the Larso clan was a giant. I guess I shouldn't believe everything I hear.
What did you say? How dare you speak of Master Rupee like that? You shall pay for your insolence. I shall crush your skulls like so many laqua berries.
Like aqua berries? Barda, do you always have to be so graphic? Makes me to my stomach.
Master Ruby, I was just trying to put fear into them. Be strong. We are about to do battle.
Prepare yourself!
Why did they give this random bounty more voice lines than most of the main cast?
Now put your back into them. We must show them the true power of the Larso clan.
The Rumble in Maramba! It's fight night here in the sky. I can't. I was not prepared to have to do a full announcer skit. Catch me on it next time. So okay. I don't remember this fight at all. There's a big guy and a little guy. Do I attack a child first, or his giant, the monster of a man guarding him? I'm not sure. It feels like a trap. It feels like I'm supposed to attack the cowering child, and the big guy is going to take exception to that. I know I would. Let's just start light. We got our magic back. Let's make Vice a little tougher. Ooh, you know what? We got Drachma. We're gonna attack him. Let's see what we're working with. Oh, good. Drachma menacing a child in the background, as he should be. TJB, welcome to the stream. Glad you can join us. Oh, he's the mage. Oh, but he buffed himself. Is this little kid the ringer? Is this the shtick that they do? Like, they're a tag team act? Like, oh,
Barda, I don't want to fight.
and then it turns out, like, he's gonna start suplexing people off the side of the boat. I couldn't even be angry. Also, best dodge animation, a perfect sidestep. Doesn't move his legs at all. I love that. Let's punch a child. Pirate. Drachma, you know what to do. What? That just happened. Did he get ejected from the fight? Oh, okay, no, he just lost half his health bar. Ooh, that was not much of a hit. 872 for a buffed charge. Okay, we can keep working with this. Vice, stack up some numbers. Aika, put the blood back into the captain. Fine. Fina. I mean, what are the odds we can turn him to stone? He's got to be immune to it. He's got to be. There's no chance this works. But I have to know. Kid, you're starting to bother me, kid.
Let's try this.
Twice what we did on the counterattack. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, I will admit, I now wish I would have purchased the group cleansing from Fina, because we are all currently debuffed. Come on, turn him to stone. Yeah, no, that would have been too easy. Okay, what is the solution here? don't have the group buff to undo that. I mean, individual rounds of Curia. You know what? For the heavy hitters, we'll need to do that. I'm not gonna use Vice's new special move while he's debuffed. That seems like a waste. I'm gonna just try to hurt this child. Again, he deserves it. We're gonna, you know what? Everybody is gonna focus up. Then we'll have the juice next round to start passing out Curia, as well as... Yeah, you already... Oh, now he's buffing the big guy. Hey kid, how's your health bar? We're gonna find out real soon. Surprisingly durable. Okay, we got delicious. We're gonna show off a new super move. Always fun when we get to do that. First thing, Curia, Vice. Next, actually, I forget. Would Lunar Blessing be good here? I wish I would have remembered what that does. Because I can't remember, you know what, we're just gonna do it. Okay, Phenol. Focus instead. If I can't remember what I'm doing in combat, it's obviously the right choice to do it. Oh, regen. Okay, well, you know, that's not bad, because we have this to deal with now. That's a big number. Don't you dare. Barely scratched him. Oh, yeah, that's a lethal counterattack there. Okay. Gotta get rid of these debuffs. We gotta kill a child. I mean, he deserves it. Alright, step 1, put the blood back into the captain. Well, get the captain off the ground. Step 2, put the blood into him. Step 3... start removing debuffs.
Let's try this.
Also, I think we're going to fall back on just... can't heal him while he's down. Well, can't queue up a heal while he's down in hopes that he will stand back up. Oh, man. Full health, doesn't need it. That's a good crystal.
Move. Give me strength.
The captain's an old man. He's got a big gut. He's got a lot of blood. Alright, debuff cleared. We still have our passive there. That's nice. Okay. On the intersection of Cutlasses and Fury. I hate the child, but I still think the big guy is the one putting out all the damage. So let's try this. And oh hey, well, you know, good news. The the captain getting knocked down did clear his earlier debuff, so we're happy with that. Actually, I think he's going to guard, because I think the big guy has a punch coming up, and he could just... I think he could flatten her with one. Indeed. He hates Drachma.
Moves, give me strength.
Okay, that's a respectable number, finally. Don't counterattack, don't counterattack. We just picked him up. Okay. Alright. Little fire scarecrow and... I'm not sure why he breathes fire. Oh, this kid is debuffing us again. And it missed everyone and it needed to.
Let's try this. Move, give me strength.
No, okay, that wasn't, that wasn't terrible. Also, I do like the panic battle theme. That's very good. All right, well, while we still got buffs up on Vice, we are going to keep laying in on the big fella. Wait, that's Slipar is sleep. I can't imagine that would work. Yeah, just keep her alive for the moment. Drachma's debuffed again, so his attacks will just provoke a counterattack that we don't need. Also, just getting to this average adult man blood volume, 75 milliliters per kilogram total body weight. So there is just more blood in the old man. Does that decrease with age? Oh, you don't. Oh, you. Now I'm angry. That child tasks me. If he starts healing more, we're gonna have an important discussion over who benefits more from magic being available. Because we can turn that off, but we turn it off for everybody.
Let's try this.
Noxious, but we can work around it. Okay, we still got buffs on Vice. You know, we're gonna risk it. We're just gonna try. We're gonna try to push down. Our technique is going to be hope he attacks someone else next round. This better be a good bounty. If this is like 1,000 gold or something, I'm gonna be really upset. Okay, she's confused. I'm not happy about that, but she's also silenced, so... And that should unconfuse her. Damn it. Not Vice, not Vice, not Vice, not Vice. Come on, my friend. I mean, not ideal, but... Okay, big guy's gone. Now we just have to menace this child. Unless Vice kills the rest of the team. That would be a problem. What can we do about that? Kyria. Get rid of that. And next round, Fina actually can hopefully resurrect Drachma. Oh, good. And Ika's going before Vice does, so he should not, you know, maul us instead. Kid, I'm going to do something terrible to you.
Move! Get me straight!
By the power of the moons, rise! Drachma gets up off the floor, and he puts the album back on the heroic music. Pyrum! Kid! Alright. We're done with that. He's officially lost his magic privileges. Didn't want to have to do this. Delta Shield. Yeah, awfully polite. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna wait until they resurrect the old man." Boom! Ha! Ha!
Over there.
Delta Shield blocks all magic. Ours and theirs. So normally it's kind of a pain to use, but we're gonna keep doing it. And if he wants to keep trying to light us all on fire, I mean, at this point it's all over but for the weeping. Now, you ask yourself, do I feel bad about this? Am I the villain? Yes. I don't care. He could always surrender. I wish I could focus up a fine. Her attack really doesn't accomplish anything, but if it's 30 points of damage from the pupil, whatever. The pupil blade, no. You know, all you dangerous pirates, it's taking a very long time to brutalize a helpless child. Okay, so this is how the fight is going to go. He only uses magic. We actually can't lose at this point, which means I am going to stop being snarky for a minute. We'll pick up with the the World Wrestling stuff after we finish, beating up this child. But in the meantime, we're gonna dip into my message bag for the classroom segment. And I have a very well thought out one that is actually about the resources outside of pop culture that are at least relatively reliable for your own education, and indeed where I get a lot of the information that I'm presenting to you. There's no shortage of books about pirates, of course. The one that is actually almost unique as a semi-scholarly one is a general history of the pirates. Usually it is spelled pirates with a Y, and that is because that book was written originally by Captain Charles Johnson in the year 1724. It is actually contemporary to most of the stuff that we're talking about at the end of the Golden Age of piracy. Now, that doesn't mean it's accurate necessarily, because it is effectively the equivalent of like a true crime podcast, and the public has always been fascinated with pirates. They've always been large figures, but this is written as close to the actual events as you're going to find. It is still in print. It has, to the best of my knowledge, never gone out of print for as long as it has been around. We got a hat! Oh, I'm going to check that out.
Unbelievable! The mighty Larso clan has been
It's just those two? They're the clan?
Barda, that's why I said we shouldn't pick fights like this in the first place.
What's wrong, Rupee? You don't like being an air pirate? You don't like being trapped on the deck of a ship with your closest companion bleeding out while 4 grown adults, well, Drachma and 3 teenagers bully you?
Not really. I actually can't stand the sight of blood. It makes me queasy. I'd much rather stay in town with my mom and make carpets. In fact, my mother told me that the carpets made were sold quickly and people are asking for more of my designs.
Master Rupee. But what will happen to the Larso clan? What will happen to its legacy?
Well, a man has to follow his dreams. If he doesn't want to be an air pirate, then what's the point, right? I'm the son of an air pirate, too, and I'm sure if I didn't want to follow in Dad's footsteps, I wouldn't have to. Well, this is the life I chose. Rupee, if there's something you'd rather do, then do it. If you don't, you'll probably regret it for the rest of your life.
Really? So I can go back to the carpet store and make carpets with my mom?
Of course. Nothing is more important than your dreams. Remember that. This is an incredibly cool...
Yeah.
We beat them up for a bounty. Why aren't we... We should be turning them into the... It can make me feel bad about, the blood money inherent in an outlaw hunting other outlaws here.
Master Rupee, what are you doing?
Now you stay out of this. We beat you fair and square, so if Vice says Rupee can make carpets, then Rupee is gonna make carpets, okay? Barda, let's make carpets together. I won't run away from this.
The best ending to Evangelion here. I'll see you around then, Rupee. We've got many things to do and many things to see, but good luck with your carpets.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. I may not have been a very good air pirate, but in the name of the Larso clan, I'm gonna make the best carpets ever.
Well, that's... But first... Prison. Yeah, no, they hang pirates. Like, reliably so. Okay, well, the Guildman isn't gonna believe this when I tell him. This is a weird story. What? Okay. What? We'll deal with him later. Yo, Guildman. Yeah. It's the same guy. Yeah. Vice. Oh, I'm Vice the Respected now. That's an upgrade.
You defeated one of the bounties. Well done. Here's your reward.
Okay, so 2,000 gold for the bounty, but we also got 4 grand in loot from the fight and a hat. I think all our discoveries are up to date, or that we flew in. The Island of Colors, well, it's only 10 gold. They say it's east of Shrine Island, but you'll need a ship that can go through stone reefs. Oh. I'm guessing this is about this caravans. Try looking near road. Who uses roads? Wow, are we savages? Okay, well, who's next on the wanted list? Oh, clear so far. Oh yeah, the new leader's nothing but a young boy. In a strange turn of events, that same boy has given up life as a pirate and has joined his mother in her carpet-making business. His giant of a bodyguard has also decided to join them. But first, prison. I'm surprised we don't have anyone else filling in on that, but maybe when we get to our next town. Well, on the plus side, that between the fight and everything, that all of the money we spent on ship upgrades, and we just had to use like 1,000 gold worth of items. We're still ahead. I don't want rare and exotic items. I want Sacris crystals. I gotta have it. Crystallis box, no. That's not a... I mean, it's not a bad ring. Anything that raises quick is actually pretty good. But I'm not sure it's worth the trade-offs for anyone who would actually benefit from it. Resistance to red and purple, yeah, no, we don't need that. Yeah, no one's allowed to get badly maimed until we get to a store. I mean, do I want to fly back to Sailor's Island just to restock? Because if I do that, I'm going to get distracted, then I'm going to go back to Shrine Island, I'm going to find this discovery, and we'll be here all week. No, we're going south. We have a race for a MacGuffin. We told Beleza where it was, though apparently her people already knew. All right. I guess south? I know we have to go to the South Ocean, so let's start by going south. Oh, the stone beaks, they're cute. Alright, and surprisingly durable. Extra magic to go around. It's never bad. Oh, I forgot to look at my new hat. Someone's new hat. We beat up a child and we took his hat. That's how you know we're the heroes. So, wow, okay. 20 hit rate, 10 defense, 10 dodge. And the trade-off is 80 or 70 magic or 70 straight attack. Ooh. That's really tempting. Vice doesn't really need hit rate for his super moves, and that's where a lot of his strength comes from. It's his hat now. And yeah, we'll side grade Aka with that instead. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, right, healing. I always it does not happen automatically. The eternal state of the captain and blood. Here we are. Or the ship and blood. So I don't think we can make it through. Yeah, we can't make it through the. Oh, right. Yeah, here's how we know we're going in the right direction.
Listen up, boy. This area is known as South Ocean. It's considered to be one of the most difficult places to sail through.
Yeah, because of the expletive deleted, water spouts and tornadoes.
There's a strong crust wind that blows from the west. Nobody's ever successfully sailed through it.
lands the Green Moon are through here, right? And besides, we have Blaze's engine now. It's not like we don't have a chance of making it through.
Perhaps. But my knowledge of this place is limited. You're on your own, boy. This isn't going to be an easy journey. Prepare yourselves for the worst, kids.
Ideally, he will find a port in Ixotaka. Again, our destination with Green Moon, the land of Ixotaka. And as soon as we find a port, he will abandon us there instead. What an auspicious start. Immediate combat. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, Gravers. Sure. We'll see how many survive the round. And then we'll take steps accordingly.
Over there.
Drachma trades quite well.
Here goes.
Oh, Eternum! Super! That's death! Welp. Okay, so I feel like we were misled. I feel like the reason no one makes it through South Ocean is not because of the crosswind. I feel it's because jellyfish instantly murder you. We're leaving.
We must run.
Okay, what did we learn? Last fight against the Larsa clan, we saw the power of Delta Shield from Ica to prevent all magic. Guess what? We're using every dang fight that we're in the South Ocean here. Now we put the blood back into Vice as well. I want to put the MP back into Ica, but yeah, we won't be using it much if we're going to be canceling magic every round. Oh, yeah, there is, okay, you probably can't tell from stream. They're not kidding about the crosswind. It is a, it's the jellyfish, TJ Belia, it's the jellyfish's hat now. Look at him. He's the captain now. But first, the graveyard. Alright, free hit on a Lupulana, like that. Now, I know, after I opened with Delta Shield, these jellyfish ain't gonna do... Yeah, they're gonna do, like, standard attacks, and just gonna, menace us a little bit. But, it's like a first aid kit. Better to have it and not need it.
That was easy.
It is worth noting that, the instant death spells, we can use them too. I think it caps out at about a 50% chance to affect enemies, and I'm pretty sure it's not necessarily tethered to anyone's stats. It's just a thing. But oh yeah, like I said, the crosswind is real. The boat wants to go all over the place, and I'm not sure that hitting one of those tornadoes is going to be good for us specifically. But I like... Okay, floating rocks is a good sign. All gravers. Oops. All gravers. Yeah, oops, all Delta Shield.
Delta Shield!
But, well, anyway, while we have some... while we have some what is going to be just a predictable and samey random encounters here, as mentioned, a great great first resource if you're interested in like reasonably scholarly pirate learnings, a brief history of the pirates. Quite a lot of the content of that comes not just from reporting of the time, but specifically from the trials. The very public trials of many of the famous pirates when they were apprehended and almost inevitably executed. And the I told you that story, so I can tell you this one. Despite being,
That was easy.
just all of the famous pirates by the end of the Age of Piracy, and there's 2 volumes of it. Captain Charles Johnson, the author, clearly knew his source material, and he knew a market. The British public ate it up. But it's worth noting, in the original editions, like, the foreword of it, like, old-timey literature always has, like, a subtitle that's 6 times longer than the actual title of the book. It's like a full page. And it specifically mentions, biography and facts and great stories, yada yada, of the most fearsome pirates. And it specifically mentions 2 of the relatively less fearsome than some, but incredibly famous at the time. And that is, it specifically calls out Anne Bonny and Mary Read, who, as we have pirate ladies Ica and Fina here, who are basically in a throuple with Vice. It is worth pointing out that, yeah, that's reasonably historical from actual lore. We had Anne Bonny and Mary Read, the senior mates stroke weird murderous polycule with Captain Jack Rackham, Calico Jack, who I'm not sure if he had a reputation as a ladies' man. But the 2 most famous lady pirates in the Western canon were part of his crew. By all accounts, they were some of the most accomplished members of his crew. Notably, when their ship actually was attacked in the battle where they were captured by the British Navy at the end of their career, Anne Bonny and Mary Read were some of the only defenders going up against the Royal Marines, because everyone else on board had gotten totally stinko the night before, and they were not in fighting fit. But the ladies went down swinging, and due to the vagaries of the British legal system, they are some of the few pirates who managed to escape formal execution after their capture, after they were, dropped in. I don't know what prison they would have been. Would have been Newgate, probably. But for pleading that they were both pregnant, and it would be. I'm not sure if it was against the law, but it certainly would have been against the public, the public decency at the time to execute pregnant women. So it was like, well, we'll leave you in prison until you have babies, then we'll hang you. And I can't remember. I believe one of them actually got pardoned or escaped, and I think it was Mary Read actually died of childhood fever in the clink, unfortunately. But they did both outlive every other member of the crew and Calico Jack Rackham, who was, in the custom of these things, hanged right back until dead.
That was easy.
But that was another question I have down my list, answered kind of out of order here. Lady pirates, absolutely a thing. And again, told you that story, so I can tell you this one. Stepping away from Western pirate tradition, which has been most of our focus, consider the material I'm working with on screen. In the, I would say probably easily the most successful and largest scale pirate in history anywhere was a woman. And that is Xiang Yi Sao, or Xiang Xi, the pirate queen of China, who was active around the turn of the 1800s. I think about 1800 1810, when she was in charge of the pirate confederation in that area. And oh god, more gravers. Yeah, that's why no one has ever crossed this strait. And the numbers are alarming in comparison. I talk about I've spoken about Ned Lowe, who was a monster, but also a relatively successful pirate because he had a squadron of 4 or 5 ships under his command, and that was very successful on Bahamas standards, on Caribbean standards. And I think Blackbeard has, at some points, close to a dozen captains loosely, paying him tribute, or roughly under his flag. Chang Shi, at the height of her career, commands, I believe the estimate is 400 war junks, for a total crew complement of about 50,000 sailors under arms. She didn't have a fleet. She had a navy. And she was the queen of pirates. Why don't we have movies about her? I don't know. I assume it is simply a cultural bias, which is damn shame because that's rad. She fought the Qing Dynasty. She fought the British. The East India Company and merchantmen were regular targets of hers. Fought the Royal Navy, so automatically street cred in that regard. And despite all, she managed to retire, right? And I think died peacefully in her 70s, which is just not many stories about great pirates end with they fought the British Navy and then they retired peacefully at a ripe old age in accordance with the times. I just want to go fishing. Is it more? Oh, good. So, obviously, the episode title for this week is going to be some kind of grave pun. A grave miscalculation, grave business, grave danger. Episode 6, grave danger. There we go. You remember when the most dangerous thing was a pirate child who wanted to make carpets? Woo! This cruise got weird. And again, they're just taunting because, with the exception of that first fight, they've used a turnum once so they tried it on the captain. Okay, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We got a solution to that. They can be as clever as they want. I've yet to meet man who can outsmart bullet.
for our safety.
Not sure if that's just skyfish or discovery. Just fish, but you know what? I'm okay with that. Oh! I think I'm pretty sure that tiny little spit of in front of us is a discovery. If only because it's the only bit of architecture like that that we have seen. I'm sure we can just... there's only the one. I'm sure we can just pull it down. I'm sure it won't instantly kill Vice or the Captain. Hey, it didn't. I'm not always jinxing.
That was easy.
Alright, more people able to raise the dead is good for us. You have found the Kama Rock. Comma, rock. Legend has it that Kama Rock was once an island in South Ocean, thousands of years ago, before Sigourney Weaver. The winds ripped the island apart and slowly eroded it down over the years to the state that it's in today. Perhaps someday, Kama Rock will no longer exist. I mean, yeah, that's how erosion works. That is the inevitability of time, and we can all take moments to appreciate that. Also, there is a spot of good news about this terrible and treacherous... Oh, new loopers! That can't be good for us. Eloper. They are going to... Well, they're going to run away. That's right there in the name. Yeah, no. If you were here for the last video, when South Ocean was mentioned, there was definitely it's like, oh no, we have to go there. Well, I'm pretty sure we don't ever have to come back. Which I think is the best thing that can be said about South Ocean. It is finite, it will end, it too shall pass. If you don't get blown out by a crosswind and end up in one of those giant tornadoes. Or devastated by gravers. Now run away.
That was fun.
Alright, okay, better healing for final, that's great. It won't just be Ica putting in all the work. We sailed directly into it. That was not even a thing. You found the Beak Rock. A natural rock formation sculpted by the constant wind currents of South Ocean. Many sailors' story tells of a giant bird flying south or being attacked by a monstrous beak. These are likely based on the sightings of this rock. No, we've seen some birds. We've had some bird trubs. You tell me sailors don't know the difference between a rock and a bird. Oh, wait, I just said it out loud, didn't I? The other kind of rock. Well, won't that be fun? Is there megafauna in Arcadia? Are there giant animals that we will have to fight with a boat? Apart from the geese? Yes. Yes, there are. What does it eat? Mostly sailors. Yeah, it's a poor showing when they're both when both of the priority targets are still alive, but we got solutions to that too. It's violence.
That was easy.
I think the green leaves on the wind is a good sign. Land ho! We did not even have to resort to cannibalism. I mean, I say resort. We eat people because we want to. Fina over here like, oh, in the Silver Civilization. Yeah, we do this all the time. Y'all thought we didn't have dark secrets? Look at the way I dress. Incidentally, not necessarily on the subject of cannibalism this time, but we do. It is in fact cooking meat where we get the term buccaneer for early piracy, particularly in the Spanish tradition, from bucanier, which is a smoke, basically a smoke hut for like making smoked meat, smoked pork. And beef particularly, which is sold to sailors as provisions, and the people doing the cooking on the shore, working the bucans, were bucaniers, which that's where we get buccaneer from, and like anyone who works in the vicinity of a nautical space, in a shore capacity, in a lean season when people aren't buying the meat. you're naturally going to just get in a canoe and rob people. That's how it works. Industries that are adjacent to piracy tend to involve piracy. But these are the Buccaneers. Do they eat people? Probably not. Maybe. I'm not going to judge.
That was fun.
Cutscene! Made it at last!
Ooh,
Hey, look! There are leaves blowing in the.
Yeah, Ika, we followed them here for the past 10 miles. Which means we're close to land. We finally made it across South Ocean. Let's not go back. We found the Ixataka. Boom, free discovery. Most people in this world do not even know that a continent exists across South Ocean. The discovery of this lush, rich continent with a long history has demonstrated the possibility that even more unknown, undiscovered lands may await.
I'm sure these leaves came from Ixataka. Under the light of the green moon, ever since ancient times, the land of Ixataka has been covered in lush forests. The life-giving green moon has blessed the lands with fertility. So, we're gonna get busy. Blessed lands, huh? If that's true, I'm sure there are all kinds of delicious things to eat here.
Look at that beast on the right. Oh my goodness. I mean, yeah, have themselves some watermelon, some papaya. Get something other than preserved fish aboard your boat. But man, I love that jungle beast. I want that on my desk.
I can see it now. Piles and piles of fruits and vegetables of all different shapes, sizes, colors, and tastes.
I bet there are just as many carnivorous monsters roaming around the woods too, eating sailors. Preying upon unsuspecting fools who sit there stuffing their faces with fruit.
Hey, you don't have to crush my hopes like that. If Aiko was hungry enough, she'd probably eat the monsters too. It's the circle of life. All flesh will be devoured in time.
hey!
Nice! Look what you did! Now you got Vina doing it!
Okay, the last mission, everyone was slagging on Vice. He was just constantly, catching strays. Now it's Ika's turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean any harm.
Hey, get to your posts. Treaty drop anchor.
Aye, aye.
Alright, Captain. As soon as we see Ixataka, we'll look for a spot to land. And either piles of fruit or piles of monsters. Or Valua, who has told us that they are already present. This looks like the
Malouin headquarters here in these parts. Who knows what will happen if we just go wandering around it. We shouldn't get too close, boy.
Well, okay, you said land. Now you don't get to get all picky. Ooh, new enemy. Oh, they're not gravers. Thank goodness. We have birds of paradise, which are adorable and beautiful, and a flying pineapple, which is going to attempt to murder us. Yeah, that's how this cruise is going. Bring on the pineapple. I ain't scared.
Here goes!
We have turned the pineapple to stone. Oh wow, yeah, okay, just the two of us, huh? Yeah, that's fine. We can fight it out. We'll fight it. Oh. Yeah, you miss. No birds wish to join your cause. Scurvy isn't back on the menu. We turned one pineapple into stone. We're in the tropics. There's plenty more fruit.
We've finished them off.
I don't think we've gotten that line from Drachma before. Yeah, we finished them off. We beat up a pineapple. They're going to tell stories about it. Woo! Treetop flyer! Oh, okay, yeah, people do live here. We found the Ixanis village. A tribe of women that lives on a small island in Ixtaka. They are skilled and fearsome warriors. They raid nearby villages twice a year to kidnap men. The numbers of men in nearby tribes have been almost reduced to nothing. Oh, that's not great. That's not friendly. I'm trying not to be an ugly tourist here. It really seemed like this awesome pool would have been a discovery. But get lucky sometimes. Oh, there's a lot of this place. Okay, well, that tree, obviously, we need to check out. Oh, we just found a high priest? Yo, buddy. Tell us where we can park? Jerk? Oh, hey, boat.
Hey, kid, I got some valuable arms here.
Is there a market for that? The locals use cannons.
I also buy and sell discovery information. I got everything you need.
I mean, sure. I mean, I'm not too proud. New entries on the wanted list: Gordo the Round. 4,000 gold. Pirates will do anything for good food, and the Ixanis demons. Because we discovered Ixanis village, the Ixanis demons have been added to the wanted list. Oh, good. And he doesn't have any new info for us. That's fine. I'll buy ship parts. What's he selling? Is he selling anything good? Woo. Powerful cannons. A shock torpedo, not really that much better than what we've got. Magic defense again. I'm not sure that we super need. That is a straight upgrade to the turbo kit, but we just bought it. Yeah, I'll keep this guy in mind. I don't think any of the ship combat we're going to run into here is going to be harder than the Lynx. I think we'll manage. But item that gives spirit, yes please. Very useful if we need to get off a clutch shot with the harpoon cannon. And we have found out that Domingo is looking for the Ixtaka Palace. Well, that's nice. Anybody going to tell us, you know, where anything is? Look at all this. Look at all this pineapple. It's delicious. We're going to see if we can roast it. Then we're going to put it on pizza, and no one will convince me otherwise. A little concerned that they breathe. I mean, that its fatigue breath is bad for us. A little concerned that they exhale in the first place. Not normally what I want my fruit to do. Granted, also flying and predatory. And they have stingers. That makes sense. At least it's now slightly easier to put the blood back in the cap. It's cheaper, anyway.
That was easy.
Where would I put my palace if I lived here? Okay. All right. Yeah. So South Ocean, we came across westwardly. This bit down here was where the Valuants have set up shop, which means that it's most of the kingdom is still north of us. I guess let's check this little east island, and then we'll swing back north. And oh, this looks like a settlement. Those look like tree houses. I'm not sure what their attack is. Like they flew over and they fixed Fina's hair, and I guess she's very sensitive about that. I understand that. Really, you're gonna heal? You know what? Put the juice back into the pineapple. That's right. Get it nice and plump for us. I'm gonna do something to him. Something bad. That's how I tend my garden. Vice the respected. On the plus side, we are, you know, for all these random encounters, we are making a bank. Hey, yo. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I like that theme. Oh, that's got some funk to it. There are a bunch of people wearing masks, and they have spears too. I mean, really, we're the jerks here, right? Are you what? Huh? The girl in the white clothes, is she Arcadia? I don't know, Fina.
Oh, I haven't been Kotaya for a very long time. We start early in the Silver Civilization. It's an outdated concept. What? Are they talking about me?
We're Blue Rogues. We came across the South Ocean. You are not Arcadia. You are the same as the other men from the East. It is best you leave soon. I mean, it's not a warm welcome, but, like, they didn't stab us, so... What do I say? What in Arcadia, and who are the men from the East? You know... You discovered a Valuan base. You know... It's probably Valuavite. Our hero, ladies and gentlemen.
I have no idea. I don't know what they're talking about.
I should meet with the leader of the village. He might be able to explain what's going on here. Also, that trip across South Ocean has depleted our fuel supply. We need to stock up on moonstones if we ever want to leave this place.
Okay, let's find the leader of this village. Maybe we'll be able to find some moonstones here as well. I don't know. If I had to be stuck in a town, I could. They got a jam going on here, right? I'm okay with it. I am half expecting to get pulled into random combat. I think, like, we're in a town, we should be safe, but... Been a lot of violence this this cruise. Yo, are you in charge? Oh, another high priest.
But I and the people of the East we once confused, but we will confuse the two no more.
Very helpful. Take me to your leader. Make me your leader. I'm him. They asked me to identify myself. They say, are you Kutwaya? I say, I'm him. I'll be him. Respected, but not regarded by the locals. Hey yo, villagers, I will invade all of your privacy until I find what I want. This piece of wood looks like it's been carved. It doesn't look quite finished, though. I wonder what it's supposed to be. Oh, the item merchant's daughter. Are you the item merchant? He's the weapons merchant. He's got a knife. Okay, so, there are merchants. They won't do business with us because we are, you know, whitey. Anyone who hasn't played Spirit Island, play Spirit Island. It'll make a lot of sense. Whoa, whoa! Hang on, is that how you use a fire pole? Also, what is going on over there? Oh, okay, I'm immediately concerned by whatever that thing is. You cool, buddy? I'm not sure if it's sapient or not. I want to study its habits. What? Oh, cool. We're gonna rob the locals. Ooh, Moonberry. Oh, now they're gonna... Do I want damage? Do I want debuff? Do I want group buff clearing? I'll think about that. But now I have to think about it. Okay, can't go up anymore. Okay, I think this is, yeah, I'm pretty sure these are the merchants who don't want to sell anything. And we're the pirates who don't do anything. That's not true. We've actually done piracy. Bounty hunting, theft, treasure hunting, tomb robbing, grave robbing, murder. There's a lot of murder. Sham around here to feed the ravenous hunger of the Koople. A zone transition, because I wasn't lost enough in this village. Whoa, okay, they're holding out on us. They got an ironclad. Alright, I'm here for it. Yo, children, do you have valuables? Do you have fuel? It's a white bedsheet. It's a little faint, but it looks like there's a yellow stain here. Looks like someone had... Oh, really? That's what we're focusing on? This box of tools and various ship parts. Must be great to be able to keep everything this organized. In the jungle. There's some drinking water for serve foods. Must be the ship's supply storage. But is there fuel, and can we steal it? Or I guess we could trade for it. To judge from your appearance, I gather you came from over Ocean Way? Over Ocean Way? I mean, sure, if that's what we're calling it. Well, take me to your... Take me to somebody's leader. Yo, you in charge? I mean, of this?
Hello? You don't seem to be from this town. Who are you?
We're not. Actually, we had to cross the South Ocean to get here. My name is Vice. Wow! Hans! Oh man, if I'd known he was Hans. Well, okay, voice is immediately corrected. Wow! You were able to cross the South Ocean. That's impressive. My name is Hans. It's good to meet you. We are Blue Rogues under the command of Captain Sentime. Sentime? Kentum? Sentime. We had to crash land here after a hurricane knocked us off course.
Sentime! He's the blue rogue that takes in orphans and trains them into deadly assassins. I also heard that he's a brilliant engineer, but mostly the orphan thing. People tend to hyperfixate.
Yeah, he was. I mean, is. The Valiants kidnapped him and are forcing him to build weapons for them. We're staying here and working on the ship until he returns.
Oh, I hope he returns soon.
But first, prison.
Hey, Hans, I was wondering if you could help out some fellow Blue Rogues. We burned all our fuel crossing South Ocean. Do you think you could spare a few moonstones? Supplies, piles of fruit, bearer bonds, intertransitions, elements, precious jewels, stones?
Yeah, of course. We've got plenty to spare. Here, take these. Yeah, just whole thing, yeah. Well, thanks. We owe you one. You really helped us out a lot. You're welcome. But I need to get back to work. Good luck. Alright, well, I can't complain about gas. It was free. Is there parts not nailed down or stored in random treasure chests that I will steal from the man who just got 25 Sacred Crystals? They use their mass as a clothesline. Very creative. Yeah, okay, protagonist tax. Hey, thanks for all of those life-saving crystals. I hope you don't have any, hope none of those orphans have any health conditions, because Heck knows I'm not sticking around to find out. Well, that takes care of fuel. Now we just have to find the chief, and then possibly break an engineer out of a Valor prison camp. Because you don't just mention things like that. That's going to be followed up on. If nothing else, I don't want Valor having better weapons, because I know who they're going to be shooting them at. Also, you might be asking, is this town a nightmare to navigate? It is. It sure is. It's an article that's talking clothing. Can't tell whether you're supposed to wear it around your waist or over your shoulder. Oh, and then that tree also goes up if this doesn't connect to anything. That ladder should have been right by where we started. Let's check up. This is how fire poles work. I've got some grip strength. Why don't we focus more on this? Where does this go? We're going to find out. This is a good elevation. It feels like this is where a chief should live. This is a chiefly place. No chief. You know what? It was worth the climb. Buddy, do you get a lot of customers that have to climb up and then do the slide thing? Okay, we found a tavern where they won't serve us. We found a dancing girl who won't speak to us. You know what? She might not be a dancing girl. I don't know. She wasn't dancing. I should not jump to conclusions. The pineapple beasts infest the heights up here. That's great. Okay, Sacred Box. That monkey is back on the escalator. Yeah, okay, I took a slide to get here? How do I get out? This is a cunning trap, if this is a trap. This is how you drum up business for your tavern, right? People show up and then you just don't let them leave. There's no way out. You can check out any time you like. But you can only quote the Eagles, sparingly. Not a moonfish. Terrible pineapples. Terrible pineapples. Okay, putting decoy flying things, that's rude. Perhaps the locals will be happy that I dealt with their deadly moonfish, whatchamacallit, infestation. Okay, there's another slide there. And I think it is not the same that we took to get here, so let me just finish exploring inside. That's a big vat of something. Sure looks sticky. No, just what they have for a brewery, I guess. Yeah, that is a big vat. I want to splash around in it and find out. Okay, so you have to take a slide to and from the inn. You know, it's not a custom where I'm from, but maybe I'm the one who's doing it wrong. Okay, we're gonna head up to the left here because we're frankly running out of places to check to find leadership here. Go away, Scram, don't bother me. Wow, they animated more of that character than they needed to. That's cool. Got a healthy, got a jungle. Now this is a chief's hut. We can all agree this is obviously where the important person is. It has a save point. I was right.
From the east. You look tired. Would you like a room for the night? It'll be 160 gold.
Very reasonable. Someone actually talking to us. We're going to talk to the chief first, then we'll take her up on that. Because, yeah, we've been burning supplies, looting our way here. Oh, the facial hair. Oh, my goodness. I've been saying it about everyone we've met, but look, it's not the beard, it's the eyebrows, okay? Not many people can pull that off.
So, you are the ones from the east who people have been talking about. You are from the east. Your people bring disaster. Leave this village immediately.
Hey, we got fuel, we can do that.
Wait a minute. Why does everyone keep talking about these men from the east and this Quatia stuff? I don't even know what a Quatia is.
Quetya is our god. Generations ago, when the giant came to destroy us, Quetya appeared and saved our village. Ancient prophecies say that Quetya's messengers will come from the east and save us if our land is ever in danger.
I understand. Since we came from the east, this is why everything's Queta sent us.
Oh, but if Quaita's messengers are supposed to save you, why do you say that people from the east bring disaster?
Because Valua is here. We have independent confirmation of this.
Even now, the men from the east are destroying our land. They claim they come from a place called Valua.
Valua? They're here too? We only found a prison camp like a mile away.
When the people from Valua came, everyone thought Quetya sent them. Even the king came to greet them. The people from Valua said they wanted moonstones. We took them to our sacred mountain, where we keep glow rocks.
So, the Valuans came to steal their moonstones. We only came to steal some moonstones, and mostly their personal belongings, and their moon crystal.
And then the people from Valua attacked us with fire-breathing iron ships. They took control of Sacred Mountain. Everyone, even the king, fought, but many were killed and the forest was burned. The survivors were taken as slaves.
That's terrible! They're using your people to gather moonstones so they can make weapons!
That's why everyone is so angry. Everyone is so against the men from the east. Please, you need to trust us. We are different from the Valiants, the men from the east. We fight against Valua, so they can't hurt people. And that is why we've come all this way. We need a very precious stone called a moon crystal.
You can't expect him to trust us. You're wasting your time, boy.
Please, I'm telling the truth. Please.
If you fly north from this village, you'll see a small hut in the middle of the forest. That is where our king is hiding.
I think we found it. That's the tree, right?
The kings of our land have always passed down the sacred green stone from generation to generation. This may be the stone that you seek. Your eyes, they are pure. I believe that you are here to help us. Please, save our people.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. I will not betray you. No, but don't say it. Don't phrase it like that. That's the most suspicious way you can phrase it. Let's go. We've got a village to save. Okay, jailbreak. We do a lot of that. Every time we're interacting with Valu, we're busting people out of prison. So, now we'll take her up on that inn. And yeah, we're gonna find it. We're gonna find their king. We're gonna get us a green moon crystal. We're gonna defeat Valua. We're gonna stop their terrible schemes. But first, prison. What is going on over here? We're having some fun. The other said you defeat Valua. Is it true? We're working on it. I believe Company Quetta will come and destroy Valua for us. Maybe you were sent here by Quetta. Don't you think so? Yeah, no, we're about it. Getting a ping for another moonfish, which we'll try to snag real quickly, and that'll probably be it for the. Oh, we're nice and high up here. What's this guy? You know what? He's Tika Tika. He's the first person to see you come. His eyes are sharper than the birds. Sure, man. Show us what you got. A golden man to the north. He sees a golden man. Oh, okay. He's going to clue us in on, it sounds like a discovery. Okay, dangerous moonfish has been corralled. Whenever we get back to, I won't say civilization, because these people have got it figured out, frankly. But whenever we get back to the skies during Sailor's Island, we're going to have a bunch of treats for the terrifying bird and the creepy doctor. And we'll see what they got for us. Yeah, okay. Well, I might take about 10 minutes off camera to try and find out how to make my way back. You know what? No, that's an exaggeration. We go through this loopy tunnel, we go back across the thing, and then we climb up, and that should take us back to the little jab. We're going to test this theory on camera. I'm that confident. This ladder, I got a feeling it would never betray me. Ha! Discovery unlocked. Figured out how to navigate the Ixataka village. Okay, we're healed. We're equipped. We got a whole bunch of Sacris crystals. They still won't trade with us until we rescue their people, but then we'll take care of that. Valua is set up to the south in that military encampment. and we will be flying there to start off next time. We're just about at the mark here, so I think I will be calling it. Yeah, good news. That was I'm pretty sure the only South Ocean trip, because that was about an hour of the same random encounters. But here we are in the lands of the Green Moon. We're going to start. We're going to be button heads, with the finest of the Valiant Fleet, head of the Tech Division, Admiral D. Loco. And with a name like that, how could he not be the leader of his field? And a jailbreak, some temple raiding, a green moon crystal just waiting. I'm confident that the Gigas will not be released on us this time. Next session will be the Moonstone Dungeon. Famously terrible experience. Welcome, Pixataka. It only goes up from here. In the meantime, going to be signing off as ever. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I hope to catch you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And fair winds, following seas. And I will see you in the next time.